Hello, Interior sports fans. Joe Cook here, filling in for Mike Fussell, who's on vacation. Let's get to some local weekend sports. Friday night, the Fairbanks Ice Dogs and Coulee Region Chill faced off for Game 1 of the final home series for Fairbanks this year. But there was no chill in this one. The Ice Dogs looking to stop a two-game skid, but it was a 2-2 game in the second period until Caden Cahill's go-ahead goal at the 12:27 mark off of a face-off. It bounces over Hunter Vorva. 3-2 Dogs. Vorva had 34 saves, but they bring in Matisse Klaviniaks. Coulee tied it with an Aussie Miller tally, courtesy of former Ice Dog Caleb Schroyer, to end the period. Then with 3:16 left in regulation, Dominic Florian put the Chill ahead with his second goal of the game. He had 4 points for the Chill, but with 46 seconds left, Fairbanks went into desperation mode, and Tyler Tomberlin's sizzling one-timer from Burgess forces overtime as the fans went wild. 3-on-3 hockey in OT, and after a bat bounce, Florian finds Mike Wilson on the breakaway, and he buries the game winner past CJ Booth. The Chill win 5-4, handing Fairbanks their third straight loss and second OT loss of the year.
On that break, it was kind of just like one of those fluke things. They went for a change, and I was lucky enough to be heading up the ice, and Dom gave me a great pass, and like you said, it was just a lucky goal and got us a W. So
put ourselves in a good position. We had a couple good looks in overtime, and they buried and we didn't. You know, we're just not doing the little things that we did well during our stretch of success, and we need to get back to, you know, figuring out what it was that made us successful, and once we identify it, we just have to do it, and we'll be fine.
UAF men's basketball head coach Mick Durham was all smiles heading into today's game. His team won 81-73 over Cal State Dominguez Hills Friday night in their AT&T Jamboree opener. Alaska improved to 3-0 for the first time under Durham. Today, they put that win streak on the line against Life Pacific College in their Jamboree finale. They won 90-75. Alaska forced 27 turnovers in the win. Trevante Williams, he scored a game-high 18 points on 7 for 10 shooting, leading 5 other Nanooks in double figures. Alaska is now 4-0, their first 4-game win streak in 2 years, and their best start since the 2006-2007 season. Thanksgiving weekend, they'll be in Montana for the MSUB tournament. We go back to the ice for today's high school hockey action. Let's go to the Patty Ice Arena where the Lathrop Malamutes hosted the Chugiak Mustangs this morning. Both teams are coming off Friday night losses, but Lathrop's Colin King, he will pour the salt in the wound of the Mustangs with his rebound goal to give the Mutes a 1-0 lead. It was tied 1-1 going into the second period. The Mustangs, they went on a 3-0 run to gain separation with goals from Caden Yaki and John Hammer, who had 2 goals and 2 assists for Chugiak. The Malamutes made it interesting with the Steven Trujillo goal to make it a 2-4 game in the third, but it wasn't enough. Chugiak, they add 4 more to the scoreboard, and they win big. 8-2 is the final. At noon in North Pole, the Patriots went up against South Anchorage at the Polar Ice Center. The Wolverines scored first on a Peyton McSherry redirect shot in the first period. They went up 3-0 at one point. However, North Pole would respond. This power play goal comes from the captain, Dylan Latham, Cody Frary, and Darren Donovan with the assists. It's 2-3 South. McCoy Walker, he made some stops for the Patriots as well as they tried to keep South at bay. The Wolverines, they kept their claws sharp in this one. Ben Trujillo is at the right place at the right time for the putback goal to give South a 4-2 advantage after 2 periods. North Pole falls to South 8-4. And with all the snow in Fairbanks, local skiers are taking advantage. Today was the season opener for high school cross-country skiing and the 20th Ken Ross Fort Knox Town Series races. There were middle school and JV skiers out on the Birch Hill trails this afternoon. The high school races were combined with adults. The Valdez ski team was in attendance as well. The men went on a 7.5K course, and it was highly competitive. Ty Donaldson, he led for a majority of the race, but teammate Ben Koenig took over in the final mile for the win. Logan Murray was third for Lathrop. Max Kaufman was the first man to finish. In the girls' 5K race, West Valley's Jenna DeFalco led from start to finish. In the pack, they took the top 3 spots in this one. Melissa Lewis was the first woman to finish. The Wolfpack, they start the year with a sweep, and DeFalco was able to accomplish a career first.
It was really fun. I don't think I've ever started at a race and been in the lead the entire time, so that was different. It was kind of hard at the beginning. I was like, I don't know how fast to go because I have no one to pace off of. But it was really fun, and the snow wasn't a big problem at all.
I was definitely pretty nervous. Ty is a super strong skier. On Wiper Access, I was definitely getting nervous about the sprint, but I got to pull ahead, and he luckily stayed with me too, so that was good.
And that'll do it for sports tonight. Katie Looper is up next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.